I'm starting over in Minecraft Hardcore. And this is the start of a brand new series. In this series, I want to take my builds to the next level by creating some of the most beautiful and immersive builds that I've ever made. I'm trying to create an entire world all on one life. Loading up our brand new world, I'm using a set seed. So here I am starting this new journey for you guys and not quitting after season 1 after dying the most embarrassing way possible. The problem with Minecraft Hardcore is really that I'm super nervous while playing it because I can just die at like any given moment, anytime. And the problem with that is you just can't respawn, you know. But we shall not be worried because this is actually where I spawned, but OBS just cut the start. I don't know why. We have so much iron here. Never in my life have I seen this much iron in one place. So of course you already know we have to make that stone pickaxe and get that iron so we can get full iron in like the first 10 minutes. Let's see if that's even possible. Let's see if there's even that much iron. I hope so, because that would make me feel much safer. Because you already know, if you watched the last episode, I'm really scared. Like I said, really nervous when playing hardcore, because if you die, you lose everything. There's also like so much coal. I've never seen this type of spawn anywhere. Like, I don't even know what to do with all that, but it's perfect. Like I said, it might be the perfect start if we get full iron in the first 10 minutes of this video. After just a couple of minutes, I've already got more than 1.5 stack and 36 iron. And our wish to get that full iron equipment might become true. Thank the gods. Yeah, we've got another problem. It's just turned dark. I've spent the whole day farming iron. But I've got something. I finally got full iron after not even 2 minutes into the video. Like, dream start. Simple. After gathering up all the materials that I've found at spawn, I think it might be time to finally get some food so we don't starve to death, because I just had to camp the whole night in that little hole that I made in the mountain so that I won't die. But I think, yes, I've got a plan. We need to get some food and get some more wood. I'm really interested in what location we will build our starter base and what kind of starter base I will build, because right now I have absolutely no clue in what type of way where I want to build it. So let's cook our food and discover something. This might become the best series that I will produce, probably, because I am really here to log in and really here to put the work in to get some videos out, to survive, to make those immersive builds that I've talked about in the intro. I really am in pursuit of greatness. That Timothy Chalamet. But I'm serious. I really want to progress with my builds while also progressing further in the series. Let's walk this mountain up so we can get a little view of this world. I've also want to say I've got the idea of this series from Wombat and Whips, and this seed will also be in the description because it's one of the most beautiful seeds that I've ever seen. And I've also got the seed from Wombat, so shout out to Wombat, shout out to Whip. Of course, there also has to be more iron on this enormous mountain. Like, what is this start? We've getting to 1 stack of iron in the first 5 minutes in this episode. Now look at this world. Holy smokes. Yeah, we've got a lot to explore in this series. But of course, we got to get some more iron to do so. I've went down to the other side of the mountain, and I finally, after took some time, to find my first village. In the last episode, or in the last series, I found many villages in the span of a couple of minutes. but I'm happy to finally have a brewing stand for the future. And let's see what this village has to give us. Oh look, there's a baby villager. I haven't seen those ones in ages. But now let's take everything they have and raid that village. After meaninglessly running around for 1 hour and not finding anything special or anything that I needed for the future or now, I finally made my way to the place where I would like to build my starter house. I've been aimlessly running around for quite a while now, and I'm so happy that I found this place. But we really need to get to the deforesting part because there's just too many trees and I just can't stand them, and we need the wood for the future, so perfect time for a time lapse. And yes, don't come for me, but we do burn trees around here. Yes, I've got the attention span of a little kid, but I found this village, so I had to explore it, and I think it might have been worth it. We've got our first diamonds in this series. I mean, well, we didn't mind them, but I'm happy regardless with it. And seeing those diamonds, it made me hungry for more. I really want some more diamonds. I really want that full diamond, so we can feel even more safer than we are now. And of course, we found a diamond. I can't believe this just gave us one diamond, but we found a spawner. But this didn't last long. I am absolutely terrified. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. This man will not see me. Bruh, get me out of here. And of course, we almost had to die because there's no first episode of mine without almost dying, right? I finally made it out of this hellhole made of devils and I don't even know. But of course, the first thing that happens, I'm getting attacked by a skeleton, and of course, we land in the same box. And of course, I'm almost dying again. What is this even? You can't make this up. But we survived, and I'm finally home. Thank God. Let me smell everything that I got. And by the way, we've got many things, like many things. I've made some plans of things I want to do or achieve in this episode. I want to get enchanted. I want to go to the nether. I want to build my starter base, and I want to terraform this place so it looks beautiful. And that's simply the things that I want to do in this episode. Let's see if we can get those things, but I hope we'll make it, and I know we'll do. I've made my way down to this river to get that sugarcane, because without sugarcane we can't even enchant anything. So I found this village, a new one again, so of course we had to take everything from them, like literally everything. And we've got a diamond and a saddle, so that means we can get a horse to ride on. Pause. Fuck. And I've also chopped some acacia trees down because we will need that for the future build that we'll make, and I think that's about enough. So I've made my way home to start this little terraforming thing that I want to do. As soon as I got home, I started terraforming. I started transforming this mountain, but something got in between me and terraforming, and it's a little cheap. I will need the wool for the little rocks that will be on that mountain, because the gray wool is such a beautiful block, so we need that. After thinking about what I want to do with this little mountain, I've came to the conclusion that I want 2 cliffs there. This is where we're at right now. I've finished the first cliff and the little hill going downhill. I think it looks amazing. I'm not pretty sure about the cliff, but the little step hill down, it looks perfect. I think it looks amazing. I've ran out of materials, so I had to go down into the devil's cave to get some more stone and some tuff to get this process and this little cliff project that we have going, so we can finally build our starter base so we don't have to live out there in the cold. And this is the result of the cliff. I really love how this looks. I'm still not a fan of the the first one that we've built, that little cliff, because it had like that little corner. I'm not sure about that yet, but maybe we'll fix that, maybe not. But the second one, I think that's one of the most beautiful terrains or terraforms that I've done. It's just amazing. One of the most important things also is to put some torches down there so that there won't be any zombies terrorizing me at night. And how did you guys get here? How is that even in this game? And one of the things, like I said, I want to do is go into the nether, into the devil's home. I hate this place, but we have to get to level 30 somehow. So let's get some quartz, shall we? After finally hitting level 30, I'm actually 34. I went back home and I somehow managed to teleport to this cave. I don't even. Yeah, I'm just speechless, As you can hear, this never happened. The next thing I wanted to do was to start making my first diamond armor. I think it was about time to finally do so. And I hope we'll soon enough enchant it, because then I'd feel like the safest I've ever been in this series. I've really had enough of this terraforming, mining and everything. So I've decided to explore the world a bit, because we haven't really done that since the beginning of the video. So I've made my way around to the village. And look what we found. We found a watchtower. Maybe we can get some totems. Maybe. But luckily, I love this tiger forests. We found some mossed cobblestone. I think this is one of the most gorgeous decoration blocks that you can get for stones, houses, for everything. You can use it anywhere. It's just one of the most beautiful blocks in this world. We've also got one of my favorite wood variants. I think we'll need that in the future. I think, but I don't know. But I've took it anyway. After searching for a jungle for almost 1 hour, I finally found one. Finally, because we gonna need some jungle wood for our base and for the little path that we will make to our base and around this world. So I'm pretty happy that we finally found some jungle, so we can finally get the jungle that we need for our house, and of course the bamboo for our future windows in the house. Oh, no way! Yes! I found another spawner! And it's very near to my home, and I'm so happy about that. There's no warden there that can kill us and rip us apart. So that means I can finally build that XP farm. And this is just a fun fact. I know it's odd, but I've never built an XP farm. This is my first time building an XP farm in Minecraft Hardcore. But I'm pretty happy about that, because I've also got another plan. I want to get some mending books for our tools, so that we don't have to run around and make new ones and always have to mine to terraform and build the things that I want to build in this world. I found this little tutorial on YouTube. I don't remember who made it, but I've never seen it like that before. And I think this is one of the best farms that I've seen. I get so many XP from that, and it just does its job. What did I tell you guys? What did I tell you? We will get that horse, and we are going to get that horse. I'm not going home till I get that horse. I don't care. I will get that black horse. And man, come on, love me. Come on, man. Come on. Stay with me. Stay with me now. Stay with me. Yes! Let's go! That's my homie. From now on. Everywhere I go, you going with me. As I've said before, I really need those mending books for my tools and maybe my armor and maybe an elytra in the future. So I will not stop till I get that villager that will give me my mending books for a cheap and good price. Because I don't even know if it's possible to get it in the first slot, but we'll try, of course. I mean, yeah. Finally, let's go. We've got it. Let's go. Finally. This day, and it took forever. It's impossible. It's almost impossible. This took so long, but I'm so happy that I finally got it. Let's go. Let's get those men. After running home and finally getting those books that were needed, I have got it. I've got 2 mending books, and I think I've got more later to finally get the things that I want. And I've also got this amazing pickaxe. Like, be serious right now. I've got 2 amazing pickaxes. I've put those 2 together, and I've put mending on it. I think that's the perfect pickaxe. I mean, fortune 3, yeah, alright. We get that in the future. Come on. After getting mending on every tool that I've got, finally, I started terraforming and decorating the place with a river that goes from the first cliff that I built down to to my little base that I've got right now. I've seen this in one of Wombat's videos and it blew my mind. Not because it's so creative, but because he made it look so beautiful without no texture packs, without no shaders, and I will try to do so as well. I've now made this little river going from the first cliff down to the little hill, and I've made a little construction to know where the water will flow down. So let's see if this even flows. Huh? Now it's flowing. Not really. Now it's flowing. But of course, we need some water buckets because I don't know why it's not really flowing that beautiful. But trust me, wait till the end. This is gonna look fire. So this is the finished product. I've added the path. I did record it, but OBS and the flashback mod did the things that they wanted to do and it was not recording. But I've also finished the little river. I'm not ready yet to decorate it because I need some little more things, and I think we'll do that in the second episode or maybe later on. Let's see. But I really like how it looks. I think I will expand it, but let's see what the second episode gets us. But now I really want to build the starter base and I really want to build it here. I want it to look gorgeous, to fit with the surroundings. So let's see what we can do. This is the finished product. I am loving it. It's just perfect, but we'll get to that soon. First of all, we need to name the horse, and I've already got the perfect name, but for that, we have to go to our XP farm because I put all those enchantment things around here, and I will name this horse after my wonderful girlfriend. But if I was here already, why not enchant everything and get myself to level 30? And I really like the enchants, but I've wanted to finally get Feather Falling 4 on my boots, but didn't go as planned. We'll do that in the future, but till then, we'll wait. I'm happy with the enchants right now, so I'll let it be. I've also seen another 2 or 3 things in Wombat's videos. he uses mud blocks in so many of his builds. So I thought, yeah, why not use it as well? And put little mud blocks in the path and maybe later on in the house, but I think the house already looks gorgeous enough without the mud blocks. And like I said before, I wanted to change the path into a jungle wood. It fits perfectly with the mud block and with the house, so might as well go with it. I absolutely like it. But another thing that I want to do is fill this whole river in with mud blocks. And yes, this took ages. I'm finally done with the river. I love how it looks like. I'm just amazed by it. The depth you get when you look at it, you see it isn't that deep, but it looks deep because of the mud blocks, and I love that. Another thing that I wanted to do before this episode ends, I wanted to fill this little space in with a little field because I thought it looked too empty, and I think the field fits the house and it fits the surrounding perfectly because it looks like I've built the house from the materials from the environment, and it looks like I just moved into this kingdom of ours. So I thought, why not? It doesn't take long, and I did that in the last episode. I love those little cobblestone details, the little cobblestone fence. I don't know what it's called, but you know what I mean. And I've always liked this design. I've been doing it for ages, so I will continue it, and this is how it looks. And I've also wanted to build a little bridge so we can cross the river with no problem. Out of this deep slate, I thought, yeah, maybe it will fit into it because the mud is also dark and maybe it fits to the environment. But I didn't like that, so I changed my mind. I thought of something else, how I want to build it, and this is how it came out. I absolutely love it. This is one of the most simplest and the most gorgeous bridges that I've ever built. It's just perfect. It fits perfectly into that how I imagined it. And this is already the end of the episode. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, like and subscribe, and this is the result of the first episode.